Good morning everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I thought that we would do a little day in the life of being a stay-at-home mom because I realized I've never filmed a vlog of like a day in the life since I became a stay-at-home mom. And I've been doing it for a little while now, considering that my daughter just turned 18 months. Today is Wednesday, and Wednesdays are actually one of our more consistent days in terms of what we do. It is about 8 a.m. I hear her stirring, so I'm gonna go get her up and we'll get this day started. Also, I clearly just got out of the shower. I went on a little morning run. If you're interested in seeing that, I filmed it for Instagram Reels, so you can go follow me on Instagram. Check that out. I've been trying to be more active on there. But let's go wake up a little 18-month-old. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, baby. Ooh. Want some? Yeah. Is it good? Want some more? Look at your outfit. So cute. Her room is kind of a disaster, so I'm gonna try to clean up in here really quick. Much better in here. Thankfully, floor is nice and clear. Oh, all right. Now we need to tackle this situation behind me. So I'm gonna do that. Also, Anna has figured out how to turn on her sound machine, which means it's gonna just be a permanent fixture, I think, in this video. So I'm just gonna do a time lapse and we're gonna take care of this.
All the flowers in my garden never looked as bright as this. Like a happy child, I watched them grow out of only seeds. Butterflies down my stomach when I think of you and me. It is funny how a lot can change when you learn how to breathe. Look at my eyes, what do you see? Feels like we're only meant to be.
Keeps shutting herself in her room and then obviously wanting out and then doing it all over again, so you can hear her. Anyways, so I'm doing my hair in our guest bathroom because it's right next to her bathroom, so I can hear her whenever she shuts the door and if she wants to be lit up. She's so funny. She's all about opening and closing things right now. So we are going to be gone for the rest of the morning. I'm going to pick up my mom and take her to, she goes to a Bible study on Wednesday mornings, and my mom doesn't drive anymore due to just some health things that she has. So on Wednesdays we pick her up and we take her to her Bible study. And then right after that, we go to a little gymnastics gym that's by us. We go to a little gymnastics gym by us because they have open gym for kids ages 1 to 5, which is so fun. So me and a few of my other mom friends from church, we bring all of our kids and the kids just run around and jump and play. They put up they have obviously trampolines and stuff, but they also put up a bounce house for the kids, and we just let them run around and do their thing, and then we all just get to hang out and catch up a little bit. So it's really fun. Do a little something with my hair because I washed it, and so it would be a waste of a wash day to put it up in a ponytail. Hi. You decided to come out? You wanna brush your hair? Good job. Come with mommy. Okay, it is about 10 o'clock. We are in the car about to go pick up my mom. I also have a birthday treat at a coffee shop that's on the way, and so I think we're gonna go get coffee because I'm feeling quite tired this morning. Today is not my birthday, but the way they do it is once it's your birthday month, you can get your birthday treat anytime during the month. So I'm gonna go see if we can redeem that. We just rolled up to gymnastics. I already dropped off my mom to her Bible study, so she's doing that. We also got our birthday treat coffee, which I'm so thankful for. I've just been getting a plain iced latte, and then I will put the tiniest amount of raw sugar in it just to give it a little something. But I have largely given up like sugary coffee in the last 6 months, and so now I find that I've like lost the taste for it, which is great, honestly. I was like addicted to sugary coffee, creamer, all that for years probably. A couple of our friends are already here with their kids, and Anna is quite antsy to get out of her car seat, so we're gonna go in and have some fun. And we're here, it's like 10:45. Open gym lasts until 12, so we'll stay the whole time and just have ourselves a fun morning. And she can get all of her energy out.
The only thing I need, the only thing I need. Never ever thought I'd find something quite as right as this. Not even late at night.
Okay, we are out of the gymnastics gym. A lot of our friends were there, so it was really fun. I feel like the time flew by. It is noon now, and actually instead of staying and eating here, we're gonna run to the grocery store because I need to pick up a few things. So Anna is eating part of her PB&J in the back seat. I see her taking it apart, so hopefully she doesn't have it all over her by the time we get to the store, but if she does, it is what it is. Okay, this could be interesting. So I'm gonna run to HEB. We just need to pick up a few things to have at home, and then probably go home after that because it'll be butting up against what should be nap time. But lately she's been really fighting her naps, so we'll see how that goes today. Dropped it.
And to think that for you I would have put it all on hold. Now I'm playing in the sand till it turned to gold. Midas hands, but we all grow old. Can't have my soul, let my heart turn stone. Guess I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought. That's what they taught. Yeah, I'ma take my chance till I drop. You know.
Hey guys, I just put Anna down for a nap, and by put her down I mean that she's in her crib, but has removed her sleep sack and is just doing her own thing. So we'll see if she ever actually goes to sleep. She is not like crying or anything, but we're trying to establish whether or not she goes to sleep. This is like nap time, as in you're gonna stay in your crib for at least an hour, because even if she outgrows nap time and stops taking naps entirely, we're just gonna replace nap time with quiet time, which means like you're doing your own thing, you're playing independently. We're trying to like hold the line with still making this like a time that she's in her crib, even if she's not asleep, which she's doing pretty well with. Some days she gets pretty upset, and then usually eventually will like fall asleep. But a lot of the time, if she's like not wanting to nap, she will just sit in her crib and roll around and kind of do her own thing. So I have some biscuits in the oven that I just made. They're the easiest biscuits in the world. It's literally blended up cottage cheese, so you like blend it until it's smooth, flour and baking powder, and that's it. That's the only ingredient. I will actually leave the recipe down in the description because I feel like if you enjoy biscuits, whether or not you're a mom who's busy or not, if you just like biscuits, but you want something that's a little bit healthier and high protein and also super cost effective and easy, These are like the best ever. Those are baking. It's like almost 2 p.m. I have not eaten lunch yet, and so I'm pretty hungry. So whenever those come out, I'm just gonna use a couple of them to make like some ham and cheese sliders for myself. And I don't know, you probably can't see this, but I have so many dishes. Like, we did not do dishes last night because we were out pretty late, and so we did not do dishes. So I need to do all these dishes because I don't even want to show y'all, like it's so bad. Some of them got a little bit toasty because I accidentally left them in a little bit too long, but this is what they look like. So yeah, they just look like ugly biscuits. Here is my little lunch. I'm also eating off of the Teletubbies plate. You saw correctly if you caught that. I've had this plate since I was like tiny, because I used to watch Teletubbies whenever I was little, and it was just the first plate that I grabbed. Also drinking one of these. This is a non-alcoholic, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a non-alcoholic beer. The brand is Sierra Nevada. I just got it at H-E-B, and in my opinion, it's the best non-alcoholic beer that I've found. I'm someone that genuinely likes the taste of beer, and I feel like it's like refreshing, like a little treat, like in the middle of the day, but I don't love the way that alcohol makes me feel, and I don't love the idea of like day drinking, especially with a toddler. So I have been trying out a bunch of like non-alcoholic beers, and this is definitely like my favorite brand. So yeah, that's like very niche, but if any of you enjoy beer but maybe don't like consuming alcohol, or don't like the way that it makes you feel, or have kids and you want to be able to like have a drink in the middle of the day without feeling weird about it, I feel like these are a really good option. Anna is still rolling around in her crib. You can probably hear her talking to herself. So I don't know if she's gonna sleep. At this point, I kind of think no. So my child has been fighting sleep since literally she was born. As a newborn, she would stay up for like 3 to 4 hour stretches, and it would stress me out so bad because all of the stuff online was like, newborn wake windows are 45 minutes max. We tried everything to get her to go to sleep, and she just didn't want to sleep. And she wasn't upset, like she wasn't crying, she was just awake, but she was just chilling out. And so it like stressed me out so bad whenever she was younger, that she would like skip naps or stay up for a longer wake window than what the internet tells you should be normal. But finally my husband was just like, Abby, she's fine, like she's not upset, she's just awake, she's developing, she's growing, like there's no other concerning signs other than she's just not following like what the internet says and whatever. And so I finally just had to like let go and be chill, because I was so anxious all the time. I felt like my whole life revolved around her nap schedule, and it was killing me. And like we tried everything. She was just gonna do her own thing, and she was like a very happy baby, even though she wasn't following the guidelines of all of like the quote-unquote sleep experts. And anyways, all that to say, this is kind of par for the course, like her not really napping. And if you have children, whether you're a new mom or not a new mom, if you have kids who don't follow kind of the protocol of like what people say their sleep schedule should be, I just want to tell you it's fine. And that you're not alone. That it's okay to just like go with the flow. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my lunch. Maybe go check on her because she's getting a little fussy now.
And to think that for you I would've put it all on hold. Now I'm playing in the sand till it turned to gold. Midas hands, but we all grow old. Can't have my soul, let my heart turn stone. Guess I gotta say it before I say my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought. That's what they taught. I'ma take my chance till I drop. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about growing older, done my thinking, me and you. Yeah, guess it's over. It was a rainbow, but was sinking, lost my hue. I might come running back when our hearts get back on track.
Hello everyone. We've had an eventful afternoon. Anna never went to sleep, so she is just running on. Yeah, running on no sleep. Ew, this onion looks questionable. As you saw, I hung some curtains in our room. Wait a second. Hey, do you want a snack? You don't want a snack? Did you play with this? Whew. Anyways, so Anna never slept, so she is feeling a little fussy right now, which is to be expected, but that's okay. I was able to do the dishes and read my Kindle a tiny bit, hung some curtains, and now I'm making dinner. I'm making turkey meatloaf, which meatloaf looks disgusting whenever you're like making it, so I'm not going to show you guys what it looks like before I put it in the oven because it like kind of grosses me out. So it's a bummer that Anna didn't nap, but it just means that she will likely be ready for bed like an hour early. That's the update. Gonna finish making dinner and maybe we'll go on like a family walk later or something. Although it has been raining, so maybe not. I don't know. We are having ourselves a little swing break, hanging out outside while we wait for dinner to finish cooking. The meatloaf is in the oven, potatoes are boiling. It's pretty windy right now, so sorry if all you hear is the wind. Anyways, it's about 4:45 and Anna will probably go down around 7. She usually goes down around 8. Yeah, you think so? Wee. So Aaron was Dad of the Year and took the dogs and Anna all on a walk. He took her, we have like this little red wagon, and he took her in that. And so I am finishing dinner in peace. You don't realize, like as a stay-at-home mom, you don't realize how often your brain is in two places, in the sense of like you're doing whatever you're doing, but then also thinking about your kid and monitoring them like in the back of your mind or in your peripheral vision, until you don't like realize how much separation is happening in your brain and how it's trying to like focus on so many things, until like somebody takes them while you're doing something and then you're like only focusing on that one thing, and it feels like your brain has so much more room to like breathe. Yeah, that's like how I can best describe it. It feels like my brain's like, wow, there's so much space right now to just focus on this one thing. So anyways, I'm thankful. Hey you guys, it is a little bit after 7 o'clock. I just put Anna to bed and she is asleep. Thank the Lord. And I am so tired. So I think I'm gonna end this video here. I think Aaron and I are just gonna try to hang out and spend some time together tonight. He's currently cleaning up the kitchen and I'm going to sit and just like relax. So thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing a glimpse into our everyday. This was definitely like a pretty full day, but I would say a pretty typical day of kind of like what life looks like being a stay-at-home mom. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed, I would love it if you wanted to subscribe and be part of this little community on this corner of the internet. I have been trying to be more active on Instagram, so you can also follow me on Instagram. I'll put the link down below in the description. But thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Line up that stack. I've been attached, just looking out. We move so fast, was